All right, for all my Facebook friends out there, I asked you for some help on keywords, and I thought I'd make a little short video showing you what I'm up against, or actually anybody's up against, and how keywords really work. So without any further ado, we're going to head over another way so you can see the software. Okay, so we're over here on Market Samurai. So we want to put in a keyword. It was suggested let's do self-defense. Okay. And we create a self-defense keyword. Research module, self-defense. We can go over right away and analyze this. We want to analyze it for monthly traffic, a total of at least 30 searches per month, and no more than 100 optimized websites. Let's go analyze this keyword, and you'll see very quickly wonderful searches, horrible TA comp, which is our customized sites. There's 14,930 sites out there using that. So that's not going to work for us. We can't even compete with that. What's been interesting is I can usually use this for a C word, which we'll do this here, seed word. It'll generate seed words off of that. Let's go look at these guys, see if there's anything worthwhile that we could compete against here. Again, monthly, 30 and 100. And drum roll, please. Okay. So it looks like we've got 42 possibles here. Let's make sure they're organized by the highest number to the lowest number. Right? Okay. And they all meet our criteria. So the top one, which we know we can't use, but what is self-defense, carries the same weight and only 7. So that's good. How about how to self-defense techniques? Search 637 times a month and no competition. So we're going to export this briefly. I'm going to show you how this works. I'll make a new folder for this. We'll call it the FB search. FB search. Open that up. And we're saving this as self-defense analysis. Boom. Done. All right. Let's go back over here. Now these are kind of interesting words. Actually, let me go back here and let's snag. We want this one. What is self-defense? We're going to make it a keyword, and it will pop up here. We'll run over here to keyword research, and let's see if we can generate some keywords off it. And it did. Let's go to our analysis. Monthly, 30 and 100. And we got 33 we can use out of this one. Now all of them may not work. Okay. And now let's go do, this is the thing that's throwing me for a loop here. They just started doing this the last 3 years. Self-defense weapons. Create that. Come over here. We should be able to do a seed word. This is being a seed word, generate some possible keywords, and they're going to come up and tell me, oh, nope, sorry, something went wrong generating your keywords. This is Google stopping me from generating anything that has to do with the word weapons in it. We can still go over here and analyze it, mind you. We'll do monthly, 30, and 100, not that it matters. In this case, 146 particular words. The trouble of it is, optimized websites. The trouble of it is, even though we may use this, Google can disallow the searches organically. So that becomes the problem. What do we use? Now, just for fun, let's go over here. And I'm going to want to show you how we analyze these things. We'll open up our self-defense analysis version first in Excel. We're going to grab the whole thing here. Copy that. And head over to my main page. I'm using a practice page here for everybody so they can see what that looks like. And we highlight everything. Maximize the cells. These cells are going to be bold. Okay. So this gives us the keyword, the number of searches, the competition, how many it's been organized by. I'm going to bring in one more, then I'll put these all together and show you how this works. Let's go over here again, our second one. And I'll pull it up on another page. We're going to grab this search, copy it back over to our main page, paste it into there. All right, so that gave us some stuff to look at here. What we want to do is make these integer values. Not to get too technical, we want to make these dollar bill values. Not to get too technical. This is like a pay per click. If you went into AdWords and said, I want self-defense, every time somebody would click on my ad with self-defense, you pay them $776. Our deal is we're going to do this organically. So the next thing we need to worry about is, are any of these repeats? We get repeats quite often. We're going to go over to data. We're going to go remove duplicates, and we want duplicates of the keyword name. There are 33 duplicates, leaving us 42 left behind to look at. All right, and then we want to organize this back over to our home piece here. We're going to do the sort, custom sort, and we're going to want to sort on searches. So we want searches, and we want largest search to smallest search, and there we go. This gives us what we can look at. Now, if we use, and we have to use exactly what this says. Looks like there may be a space in front of that too. No, guess not. Okay. So what we really want to have are high-level searches. So if you get the 300, that's 10 per day roughly. Okay. So when you drop this down, it starts to get less and less and less and less and less. Let's say we cut it off at 110. So we can grab these guys at 110, 110 searches, copy that, bring it over here, paste it, and drop these down so we can see. Could have done the same thing on the other side, just a force of habit here. And we want to grab this, copy that, stick that up here. Okay. I'll scoot over. So we can use this for our particular driving traffic. Now, what you actually have to do, now we know we can't use this one, so we're just going to take this one out altogether. But these are the one. What is self-defense? If we want to rank for that, we have to use it just the way it is. What is self-defense? Like a question mark. How-to self-defense techniques. Now, it's very hard to put an English sentence together with how-to self-defense techniques, so you might bury this down in the ad copy somewhere and somebody just thinks you blew it, but in fact, you didn't. What is self-defense? It's 619 searches a month and no competition. So this is how you organically get going. Let me show you... well, actually, let me show you another one. If I can, I guess I can't right off the bat easily. But anyway, what you end up doing is whichever ones you use, you have to track how many times you use them per page. We can't pass so many keyword density based on words, otherwise Google kicks us off. But this is why it's so important that the first step in anything you do is to find a handful of keywords that you can actually use in your ad copy in the 8 places on each page. So that was my request for somebody to think outside the box for me on Facebook today, and thank you so much. I will see you on Facebook.